to catch up. Welcome to High Noon. Do not adjust your clocks or your laptops or phones. We are starting early because this is a long 4.5 minutes long. And for the first time on the Trust in God show, we're going to play all of it. Dun, dun, dun. Enjoy it. Here we go.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird.
Meow, 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 meow. Who the hell's the bird? Oh, the chicken. Yeah, why the chicken cross the road? Well, I got the answer to that and the meaning of life too, but since nobody's here yet, it's just me. I guess y'all don't need to hear the secret. That's like the Indiana Jones thing. You got to get through all the traps to find out the messages. Either way, welcome to Thursday. It is the 17th of July. Half of you are working, half of you are busy, half of you are trying to make your lunch, scarf down your lunch, fell asleep waiting for the show to start after eating your lunch, or you're rushing home because you just went to the drive-thru, pick up something. Hopefully it's not McDonald's or Taco Bell. Hey, Reverend Neck, how you doing? Secret, Reverend Neck's like, secret? What secret? The deodorant? Yeah, you heard about the recall on deodorants yesterday, didn't you? That dropped as soon, I swear, these AI freaking waits until I close my show to freaking start dropping freaking recalls. I'm serious. And I can't even find it. So if you want to know anything about the deodorant recall that happened yesterday, go look at the FDA website. I don't know if it has to do with the aluminum in it or not, or if it's something else why they're recalling. So no idea on that. All right, so it's the 17th of July. It's currently 87 degrees and sunny. It's supposed to get up to close to 100. So you already know what's going to be happening with our heat index, to include our humidity, because it's way up there. Yeah. So, I'm trying to remember the singer's name. I'm waiting for the stream to come up. We had a oldie but goodie great pass away just recently. I can't remember if it was late last night or early this morning. I'm trying to see if it's come up on my streams. No, I don't want any of that. Give me the other stuff. Oh, here it is. The Independent.com's reporting. This is about the deodorant. Over 67,000 cases of popular deodorant sold at Walmart, Dollar Tree, and on Amazon recalled. Go to Independent.com and you can watch that and the recall for the cucumbers. Yeah. Let's see. Last week, the USDA or the FDA issued a voluntary recall over 67,000 cases of Power Stick deodorant due to CGMP deviations. So what does that mean? I have no freaking clue. You can buy it was available at Walmart. You can buy a package of 3 for $21. Dollar Tree, where a pack of 24 deodorants was available for $30. Yeah, why are you buying so much freaking deodorant? These Power Sticks sort of look like what's that other deodorant? Made for strong enough for man, but made for woman. Yeah, that's like the secret deodorant, but it's a copycat runoff. Yeah, so don't use that stuff. Find out what the recall's all about and make your own decision on that. So, and for y'all, I've been waiting for Steve Miller Band to come across the country during his tour. He announced that he's canceled all his 2024 5 tour dates because all of the traumatic natural disasters going on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The legendary great singer Connie Francis, she sang Pretty Little Baby, an actress, has died. She was 87 years old. This is being reported by CNN. Check out the whole story and possibly a video at CNN.com. Did you hear yesterday after we closed the stream? Yeah, just off the coast of Alaska, they had a 7.3 magnitude earthquake, and it did prompt tsunami advisories in southern Alaska. And they weren't warnings, they're advisories. I'm still waiting to see if any videos show up about the tsunami because it was happening. Let's see. Did you hear about Coca-Cola? Yeah, Coca-Cola is going to close 5 bottling manufacturing plants in the U.S. by the end of the summer. 3 are in California, 1's in Massachusetts, and 1 is in Florida. Dun, dun, dun. They're going to change their business format and concentrate more on the advertising stuff for the products. They are going to get third parties to bottle the stuff, and any government agencies out there listening, here's a word of advice. They sent it all down to Mexico. Don't let the freaking product in. It's bad enough they came here, they freaking ruined our country, stole our jobs, stole our money. We're deporting them back to their country, and then you're going to give them freaking jobs to sell us the product that we're making here? Now, screw Coke. That's all I got to say. They want to make commercials, but nobody's going to buy your crap. I'm officially boycotting Coke. I have been for a long time because they suck anyway. Oh, here's a good one from MoneyWise.com. This Washington City mayor says his town may be forced to turn to local residents to offset their $13 million deficit. Dun, dun, dun. So they spend all the freaking taxpayers' money. Now they want to get the taxpayers to try to freaking pay their debt. Yep, sounds like this is just a Washington City. This ain't even Washington, D.C., but it sounds like they're following the plan that Washington, D.C. was doing. So, yeah. So, go figure. So you live in that city. I don't know which city it is in Washington, but I'm pretty sure it's Washington State. So go check out MoneyWise.com, find out which city it is. Yep. Let's see what else. According to USAtoday.com, Trump administration is rolling out a strict new ICE policy. Dun, dun, dun. Like you knew it wasn't coming. I'm pretty sure it doesn't help the people that are attacking ICE. I haven't looked at the story, so no telling. Go check it out. Find out what it is. And I'm not seeing any of the recalls. You see, AI is covering up the recalls just because I showed up. And they did it yesterday, dropping all those recalls as soon as I closed. I think they time it. But they do that even on the morning show when I do it. But I'm going to take a break here. We got 5 wonderful people. Hey, B. Trevor, how you doing? You're here now. Trevor next says he canceled. What? Canceled what? Yeah, where the boys are? Yep, B. Trevor knows. You probably partied with her somewhere. Yeah, they need to go back to real cane sugar because the stuff they're using, yeah. Well, you know what it does. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people are going to switch over to Pepsi, but you know what? I'm going to stick to my Dr. Pepper. It's still a PepsiCo product, though. Hey, Mama Bear Strong, long time no see. Hope things are going good for you and the family. Lady D, how you doing? Did you grab your lunch? Did you grab your drink? Yeah, Steam Metal canceled. Yeah. So I watched a good YouTube documentary about the new Arctic age that we're getting ready to go into. You know, we're in one right now, and yeah, and it's coming towards the end because all the ice is melted in Antarctica, and then it explains a lot of stuff. But then they try to hint at, yeah, well, because you know, we're using fossil fuels. No, it has nothing to do with fossil fuels. I'm telling you right now. How do we have all these ice ages and all the stuff going on? It's cycles of the Earth, how we circle around in an egg-shaped, you know, object or pattern around the sun. We get close, we get far away. We get close, we get far away. Yeah. If you start learning the little stuff, then you start picking up on the big stuff, and then you're like, those scientists don't know shit. Send me the check. I'll explain a whole lot better on TED TV or TED Talk on YouTube. Yeah, wherever else it's at. TEDTalk.com. And I'm pretty sure they got it on TikTok, Instagram, and everywhere else too. It would be Trevor says she's going to go back to RC Cola. You know, worst comes to worst, I'll go back to Frosty Root Beer. I'll be a Snoopy. But, you know, worst comes worst, I'll go to Penta. Oh, my God. Everybody, please be careful. Do you see who's in chat? It's the kitty with the mostest. Hi, Tin. How you doing, darling? If you would like to come up, just give me a thumbs up, and I'll put the link in so you can just click on it. And while Tin's here, yeah, we hadn't seen her in a while. She's been really famous and really busy doing stuff, and yeah, her show's really kicking off a lot. But yeah, I believe somebody on her panel is having a birthday. Yeah. Anybody know whose birthday it's going to be? All right. Let me do this. Since y'all don't know whose birthday it is going to be, it's Craig DeHanners. All right. And this link is for 10TV, of course. Yeah, that great Thai guy. Come on, lady. Do you know who Craig DeHunter is? I see you and B there all the time. Sometimes I see a couple others in there. Even you lurkers. I know who you are. I'm seeing right now my great channel. All right. I don't know how StreamYard's going to do this stuff since it's at the invite out. So just click on that link, and when you show up, I'll hit it. I am investigating right now. I got to do this. Oh, there she is. Everybody, please welcome the famous 10TV. Meow, meow, meow. 10. Long time no see,
Good
darling.
morning, everybody.
Well, I see you on the streams, but as far as being able to say hi and talking to you.
Yeah, my life is really everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It's been busy for everybody.
I'm on hold.
I understand. I don't rag it on.
Yeah,
you.
I think a lot of people are kind of going through the same thing right now. So I've yeah, but
Yeah.
there's always light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you.
But I miss you, Charles.
I missed you too.
Because the last time we.
Go ahead.
Well, the last time we interacted, even on the phone, was Easter. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I apologize for that, man.
No, that's fine.
I hope I hope things are going better for you.
Some ways they are, other ways no. But hey, you
didn't get flooded, did you? You didn't get flooded.
Just south of me, less than 100 miles away, San Angelo got hit real hard. So, and I had buddies that were in the volunteer fire department here that were asked to go down there, and I had to give them rides down there because they couldn't get there in their vehicles.
So, what the hell happened to that river?
Oh, well, that was further down in Kerrville. But San Angelo got hit because they got hit before Kerrville did with all the rain, and they got a big old lake there, and that thing overflowed, took out half the city.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
then,
saw
course,
that
water,
on a time lapse.
Yep, and then the water was going down every creek and all that, and it went into the Guadalupe, which goes by Kerrville, and of course it goes all the way towards San Antonio, so in Canyon Lakes, all the communities southeast of our Kerrville got flooded also. At the first day report, it had the banks of the Guadalupe had gone up to 39 feet above ground level. That's like 3 basketball hoops or poles.
I've never seen. Yeah, that just came in like and it was like I saw the time lapse of it from the top of somebody's house, a ring camera.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So,
I mean, all here's the street and everything looked fine, and then the next thing you know, all this water, and then the next thing you know, there's a tractor trailer, like floating on its side.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. And then New Jersey got everything that we sent to them from the remnants. So they got flooded, and New York's gotten flooded. But, I mean, I don't know.
I'm beginning to think that there's something more up about this than.
Well, it got proven that one guy came up that looked like a scrub. He lived in his great grandma's basement, and trying to say that he worked for a company that got commissioned to see the clouds. That ended up being fake. I called it out initially, and if that would happen, the feds would have been knocking on his door, freaking to arrest him for all the murders that they committed on that company. But yeah, I guess the feds did go knock on his door, and he fessed up that he was lying about the whole crap. So there was no seating on that part. And then, of course, the great El Presidente from Mexico got caught in her lie with the president of their Congress, saying they sent their special forces to help us in Kerrville in the flooding, and there was no Mexican nationals there assisting in this. Hell, they couldn't even cross the border. So,
yeah, how are they supposed to? Oh.
Yeah. So, and now they got flooding over there. And I saw some video of this morning, and it's like, oh wow, they got like a foot of freaking water on their streets. Why don't you freaking deal with what we've been dealing with? That ain't flooding. But,
well, I'm beginning to think that they're trying to make us believe that a lot of this is man-made when potentially it's not. And if people knew that it wasn't man-made and that we can't control it, then nobody going to go to work tomorrow. That's what I said on Colas last night. I'm beginning to think something's up here, but I do think it's an earth cycle, you guys.
Yeah.
Now, I also believe in jumpers. Jay got me believing in jumpers because why is it that we've lost 6 to 7 minutes every year for the last 4 or 5 years since I've had my atomic clock? Yeah.
Oh, mine's been on target. I haven't lost anything.
Enough time. Well, that would give the jumpers time to jump and find out what's going to happen, because why is it they've been building this underground city for years, but we just found out about it? Like, they know something's coming, guys. And I think it's an earth cycle, and I think the earth is ready to shake us off like a dog with fleas. And I think the earth has done it before.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Mount Rainier, my dad always said, oh, don't worry, honey. It's a big sleeping giant. Well, that bitch is waking up, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mother Nature's a little irate.
Yeah.
Yes, that was a movie, Lady D. Jumpers was a movie.
I mean, nothing's off the table with me. I watched that whole Stargate series, remember, back in the early 2000s, or I think it was the early 2000s.
And Rubber
I believe there's
Yep.
what?
Go ahead. No, I was just saying she's correct. On her
Oh,
comment.
God shakes the earth. Yeah, that's well, and I also think that it's part of this sun cycle, and this is a more violent sun cycle than we've had in quite a few sun cycles. So
Yeah.
I
And then we
mean,
got
but
those two. We got those two planets way out there in another solar system getting ready to both go supernova. I want to see what that's going to do to us.
is it going to go supernova? See, that's the thing. I think we know as much as the experts at this point because we've all been talking about this. We've shown graphs, we've shown different things. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I think we're just as smart as the experts at this point because they're making up new shit every day.
Oh yeah, of course.
So
And I mean, it's everything's so brand new. I saw that Al Gore came out on TED Talk just recently, within like 2 weeks. I started talking about climate change and trying to dish everybody from arguing about climate change. But all the experts, the real experts, have been studying and staying quiet. Have said it has to do with the sun and the cycles of the earth. It has nothing to do with our fossil fuels. Because the earth has done this even more violently in the past when we didn't have fossil fuels because we didn't have cars. So
right. Or did we have cars and they didn't tell us? Was there a whole nother civilization, the Tartarians, that they were more advanced? I don't know.
Well, no, they didn't have cars. They had spaceships.
Well, I still want to know why the Great Wall of China, it bends in. Well, who are they trying to keep in or out?
I think they're keeping out the creatures.
That's what I'm kind of wondering too. Like, I don't know. There's just so much out there that's stories and myth. But when you look at all these different cultures that have the same stories, kind of same myths, different people, different places, yet, it's all kind of the fucking same.
Yep.
I know it's been a strong sun. Yes, very strong sun cycle, you guys. The UV rays have been off the chart. And during the day, you should probably, stay covered up. Stay indoors more because, it's a lot of radiation. C-class radiation is coming in constantly, and it has been since the beginning of the year, and we're into July. Yep. But I told you guys that's what's going to happen. And I made sure to tell you guys that years ago so that when this happened, I wouldn't freak out. That's why God woke me up.
Oh.
So, because he knew I would freak the hell out. If anybody was going to freak, it would have been 10, okay? So that's why he woke me up. To say, hey, calm down. I need you to talk about this and explain this to other people. You're not the best at explaining things, but I'll help you out, okay? Yeah. Because I'm not the best at explaining things. My analogies of things can be way off,
Man, that's fine. You explain it better than Greta Thunberg and what's his name? It's on TED Talk.
Well, I just don't want to scare anybody. I mean, it is whatever's going to happen. It's going to happen, and it's a cycle. And this one potentially, a couple of these sunspots that I've been watching spin down because remember they start at the top of the sun during the beginning of the sun cycle, and they spin down. Now some of them go away and they come back, and they, you know what I mean. And every time they turn to the back of the sun, they get renumbered. So it makes it even more confusing, But there's a couple of them that are below the equator of the sun. And once they drop below the equator during the cycle, that's when things can get more violent because it's actually closer to us.
Yep.
When they're up on the top of the sun, they can do damage, but nothing like a Carrington did because the Carrington was right underneath the equator of the sun when it went off.
Yep. And you got to remember, in the normal cycle of the Earth, the most violent ocean we have is when going towards Antarctica. I mean, they got roadways, I mean, we lose ships left to right down there. And that's just a normal cycle. Just imagine with the earth tilt and everything going on everywhere right now, the currents and everything else. Think about it.
Well, and the poles seem to move, I guess. And but the Vikings, they knew that stuff because they had this special little metal instrument that they could look through, and even if Free Hanley, wow, I haven't seen you in a long time, girl.
I hope you're doing good. She had surgery the other day. Hopefully everything turned out good for you. And you're at home resting. I don't know if you're in the hospital still or you finally made it home, but either way, we're still praying for you for a quick and good recovery.
Thank you, Rubber Decker. But yeah, we're I
don't
think
worry,
something.
Katie. I'm just gonna say this real quick. Sorry to interrupt, but you're not classified as a fearmonger. All right, so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I'll never do that to you. But if I think I potentially know something, I am gonna say something. Now I might not directly say it. I'll say it in code. Okay, you guys all know that by now. If I think shit's getting scary, I mean, I'll say something. But at this point, Jay always goes, "Are we gonna die?" No, not today. I don't think so. But tomorrow's not promised.
Yeah. Hey, Larry, good to see you. Welcome to the show. Hey, just to let you know, too.
Let me share you out. I forgot to do that.
Yeah. For those that don't, for those of you are praying if we're going to die, everybody ends up dying. But it's not really the death that you fear. So don't fear death. Because when you leave here, you're going to go somewhere else that's a whole lot better. Hopefully, if you've been good. So just be good. Believe in God. And yeah.
Well, they better not pull this shit that they're going to recycle my soul on the dark side of the moon crap, because I ain't buying into that one, okay? I am not signing on for that.
They can't do that to your soul unless you sell it to them. So don't ever sell your soul.
Oh, I would never do that.
Yeah.
Plus, it's not yours to sell.
Exactly. I can't sell it. God owns it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But that dark side of the moon shit and soul recycling and all that stuff, I don't know what to even think about that. Is it a possibility? Maybe. Nothing's off the table. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, maybe they do recycle the bad ones. Yeah.
Hey, did you know there's another hole that is formed at Yellowstone?
Yes, and then the ground's been cracking and the animals have been moving. Something's getting ready to pop off here.
Yeah.
Something's getting ready to pop off.
Yeah.
But it's not like it hasn't popped off before, you guys, because if you look at the terrain of, like, say, Canada and Washington, you're gonna see where the ice age and where shit happened before. You can see it. It's carved out into the earth. I live in the only state that actually has a rainforest and technically a desert, Washington. Why is that? Well, it's because the way it got carved out from the ice age, and then the mountains.
Well, you've never been to Texas, have you?
One time
everything here. We got swamps, we got deserts. I mean, we even have one of the oldest salt plateaus.
What's a salt plateau?
It's not as big as the Great Salt Lake, but we got a big giant. It's a national park. Just South Texas. It's just salt.
Isn't that weird? There's all this salt all over.
Yeah. So that was all underwater at one time, long time ago.
Or were those the bodies of giants?
Nah, they wouldn't break down the salt.
I don't know. Our tears are salt.
That's because you eat too many potato chips.
I don't know. Nothing's off the with me. I believe in. I stopped. You know what? I Stopped eating as much junk food.
Well, that's good. It's gonna be
I'm on
hard to
this
get
health.
when they start canceling, though.
Well, I'm on a new health kick thing here because
Oh, please don't tell me it's keto.
no, I'm doing the Fron.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I'm doing all natural stuff, and because and I've got book. I really am worried that something's gonna happen and the power's gonna go off, and people are gonna need medicines and ways to, and my background being in nursing, it just feels like it's the right thing to do, and so yeah.
Yep.
Because what if what if there's no electricity? There's gonna be no pharmacies. My mom's 94, going to be 95 here in a month. And I've been treating her holistically, and she's on hospice right now since last summer. And I left and I came back. Okay, this summer, and they got her up. They had her on 30 milligrams of oxycodone. Yeah, you know what? 3 weeks I weaned her ass down to 5. She don't need it. They just try to dope everybody up.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of it. And so I'm treating her pain with magnesium cream, with CBD gummies, a lot of different things. I even got her on the saffron for anxiety because when you're dying, it's kind of sad, So yeah. I'm trying to go all natural on as many. I even got tons of oregano with black seed oil because I'm afraid that if shit hits the fan and I can't get an antibiotic, well, that's God's best antibiotic right there. Yeah, I'm going in this weird direction, you guys. I don't know what's happening. It's like a change. Something's going on with me. Something's going on. I'm trying to make lifestyle changes. I'm trying to have a better outlook. I'm trying to just try to be a better person than I was yesterday. Not saying that I was a bad person or anything. What can I do today to be more positive, just to keep my energy and that frequency with the earth and with God going. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all kind of connected, because God made the earth and we're, bound to that frequency. And, okay, I'm sounding like a fucking crazy lady.
No, you're not.
And and I'm getting a little emotional. Sorry, it's time for my Fron. See, I just got off 12 hours or so.
Just got off at
about 2 hours ago. Yeah, I do 12 hour. I do the night shift.
Oh, okay.
I have an aide in for 12 hours, and then I do the night shift for 12 hours. And okay, I'll calm down.
I've been wondering why your show has been infrequent and y'all have just been either on colas or.
No, I'm taking a sabbatical. It's the 6 years of doing the streaming. It's kind of caught up to me, like.
Believe me, I had to do that the other week. I was gone for a whole week because life was just crazy, and had to handle life. There's no way I would have been able to handle the live stream also. So
yeah, I can't even keep my thoughts together to without writing everything down. So, and Cola's doing a really good job, you guys. And I have a feeling that when I decide to hang this shit up, I'm gonna pass the baton to Cola, because she's a good girl. She's a good lady. She reminds me of a younger me. Yeah, I really.
We're never gonna let you retire. You're just gonna do it till you're gonna be like Free Hanley. Free Hanley's gonna be sitting on a front porch and Yellowstone goes off. And imagine the movie 2112 where Woody Harrelson's up on the mountain watching it blow. That's Free Hanley. She's going to be watching it blow from her front porch, reporting on it to everybody. See, that's why people in Washington feel about living under the threat of this big mountain, It's like, no problem, we'll just watch it go,
Yeah.
Ray
Lisa,
Hanley, you got to remember, you got to have a couple of dozen freaking chocolate chip cookies already baked. So you can sit on your porch and watch it and eat your chocolate chip cookies, dipping in the milk that Mr.
oh, and
Hanson brings.
I found out if you brown the butter before you put it in, it
Uh-huh.
gives it a nutty, richer flavor. Yeah, I followed this chef lady on TikTok. She won the Iron Chef twice with her chocolate chip cookies. Brown the butter first. Yeah, brown the butter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
Shreya said,
Man, I've been seeing reports that supposedly there's a volcano in Arizona that's been spewing smoke all over. So I'm like, okay. So almost all the West Coast dormant volcanoes have all been spewing smoke and rumbling and shaking.
yeah. And I knew something was going on a couple years ago when people from Seattle were like, "Oh, the mountain looks like it's glowing," and then I seen the pictures, and they're like, "Oh no, those are linear clouds," and I'm like, "You motherfuckers made that shit up, okay? Come on." Fuck, I hate that. They make up new stuff every day. We're all professionals learning. Yeah.
See, for Haley,
Yeah,
just it to the butter.
Yes, brown the butter. She even knows. See, look, she knows the secret. It's browning the butter, you guys. It does something to the chocolate chip cookies. I didn't know that till just recently.
Yeah. Now, Free Hanley's got a natural alarm clock. If yellow sun's going to blow, she's going to see all the elk that she always has on the fields.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
gonna run in herds past her house. So she's like, uh-oh, something's coming. So she's going to be heads up already.
Oh, look, it also makes them softer and fluffier. See?
Yep.
Free Hanley knows. She knows.
My secret is to use brown sugar. Ooh. Yum, yum, yum,
Oh,
I love brown sugar.
in the chocolate chip cookies?
Yep. People think I'm weird. I like it.
Yeah, the animals are doing some weird shit in Yellowstone, so. And I don't know, with all the energy that's coming in the sun, and even Dutch Sense, he respond. Remember when I posted that? Because I literally put in his comments that it was the sun, it's got to be a relation, and he, wrote back in that chat that, yeah, definitely. And I snapped a picture of that shit, because what's the chances that he does earthquakes, I do sun, two different sciences, yep, we come together and go, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that blew me away.
Yeah.
And I did not go to school for any of this.
You remember how a year ago they were saying the whole country is going into drought because all the water is disappearing from the lakes?
Yeah.
I read a report this morning that all the lakes are really high. There's no low lakes again.
They were, though. So what happened to all that water? What happened to all that water? I think what if they did flood shit underground?
No, I think it's the lava, because the lava goes in the lava tubes and stuff. And when it finally, abates because a volcano's blowing somewhere and it's releasing it all, it's got an empty cavern again. So the water drops down there. And then when the lava comes up again, it pushes the water back up again. And then, I think the scientists in Antarctica say, all that fresh water is going to flood the earth. They don't even know how many freaking tubes we have that are empty underneath the ground. You know how much water is that to fill all those? How do you think we got well water in all these places?
But what if there's lizards that are living underground and we flooded them out?
Well, hey, they got a plan
Because
B.
why is it that Grand Canyon's on fire and they're saying Grand Canyon was actually Egypt?
Mom. You're not late. You're excused. Hopefully you brought brisket for us. She was cooking a brisket for for lunch today.
Oh, I love her videos and her recipes and stuff. I just love them. So
Did you just see
yes,
her
I
new
watch
kitty
all your
lately?
videos.
Did you
Pardon
see
me?
Wolf? Her new kitty?
Wolf.
What do you call it? It's Wolf something or another. I can't think of the whole name. Sorry, longboarding mom. I just can't think right now. I was thinking about the dog.
Wolfie?
Well, I call him Wolfie, but it's Wolf something or another.
Is it a female or a male?
I believe it's a male.
Okay, the only one I know is a female. Okay.
Yeah. It used to be Wolf. It's like Wolfgang or something or another. I think she named it Wolfgang. It's a cute little kitten. I mean, if it was a pound when she first got it, I'd be surprised. But it's
Oh.
getting big. Yep. One third of the world was flooded, but that's the
I
water.
don't think they flooded the whole earth last time, Rubbernecker, because I think that's how some of these Nephilim giants, like the Kandahar giant, actually survived. But I don't know. I'm just talking out,
Yeah.
A third of the world would flood according to Revelations.
Yeah. Yeah, I did read a question by somebody. I can't remember. It was on Facebook, I think. And they're saying, yeah, I don't think, hey, Jeff, good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, they were talking about,
Good morning,
I
Jeff.
don't think God told Noah to freaking put 2 mosquitoes in the ark. So where are the mosquitoes at? And the doves couldn't fly around the world the whole time. They're worn out and tired. So mosquito, yeah. You got to think about it. There had to been land.
But
or something.
mosquitoes are waterborne insects. I think
Yeah, but as rough as the water and all the flooding it took for 40 days, 40 nights, I don't think they'd be able to survive.
I don't think the whole earth got flooded. I just think there's certain areas, because if you look at upper northern Canada down into Washington, like you can see the way the ground has just been carved out by some massive something.
Yeah.
And I'm getting pretty good at looking at these satellite pictures and zooming in and seeing shit now. It's like, woo, okay, because I live right in Eastern Washington. I live right by Dry Falls, and that's supposed to be all Ice Age carved out shit.
Yeah.
Like big rocks, like it's weird because it's like living in 2 different states in Washington. Like when you're on the west side in Seattle, it feels like a big city. I feel like I'm kind of in upper New York because I'm in a bedroom community of Seattle. But when I'm on the other side, I feel like I'm a whole world away because it's very different. It's dry.
Yeah. I agree with you, Rubbernecker. She's just giving her opinion on what she thinks possibly is going on. So,
Yeah, I'm not saying God's a liar, Rubbernecker. No, I just have a lot of stupid thoughts and opinions.
Yeah.
I just
got to go with the flow till she picks some prods through and go, okay, I was wrong on that one.
Yeah, and then when I'm wrong, I'll admit it. That's where I'm different than some content creators, because I'll own my shit if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
And nobody knows. And the thing is, they lied to us. Well, they lied to us. They lied to me my whole life, and I'm almost 60 years old.
Yeah.
So I don't know but I do believe in God. God, yes, but God can do whatever He wants down here. He's in control of everything. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Rubbernecker, I love you, girl. Yeah, no, she knows me better. No, I would never. Yeah, I just have a lot of weird thoughts. Like I really think there possibly could be jumpers and stargates. I mean, what the hell is CERN doing?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yep, God's going to do whatever He's going to do. And see, that's where I got this theory that's lately about them making us believe that man's controlling a lot of this stuff. I know that, they've done things with the weather. They've been doing it since like the early 1800s, I saw. But, I don't know. I just think there's a repeat of the earth, and God is kind of mad right now. I mean, our country
away from them. That's why.
Yeah, we're like Sodom and Gomorrah over here in America, which really bothers me. And what if Egypt really was in the Grand Canyon? Yeah. Or what about that state in that city in Texas where Tesla's at?
Oh, near Austin. Yep.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be the real Egypt or something. Or I'm like, what the? Everything's just so backwards.
No.
But what the hell is CERN doing?
Well, you got to remember, way back when we had Pangea, where all the land masses were connected together.
Yep.
So who says we didn't have all these major cities back then all connected there before it all broke apart? They've already proven we have a history that they've erased, so people won't know about it. So
yeah, and that bothers me.
Yeah.
Why can't humanity, like, it can be good and we can be bad? Like, why can't we just be good?
Yeah. And that's why I'm anti-Catholic Church. And I'm not against Catholics. I'm just against anti-Catholic Church. They got everything in their little basement, and they think that they're the only ones that can say, "Oh, can the people of the earth handle the truth?" We've already proven that the way they pick a pope is all political and it's all crooked.
Oh yeah, crooked as AF, yeah.
No.
And they hit all that history, and it's just so. And then what the hell did that guy open up on Christmas Eve? And now he's gone.
Yeah.
And he looked scared as shit when he was getting wheeled in there. I still don't understand all that stuff, because in all the time that I've been around and known about Catholic stuff, I never once heard about them opening this tomb every 25 years. I was around the last 25 years. Why did I miss that one?
Because they didn't do it, or they kept it secret when they did it. It was a secret meeting.
Yeah, but now they're just, hey, we're gonna do this stuff. Hey, no problem.
Yeah.
I'm not buying a lot of it,
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I just got your message.
Oh yeah, I was trying to be sneaky and quiet. I'm just, like I said, I'm really tired right now. So if I'm loopy and sound weird, it's because I just did 12 hours. Okay. Oh, a whole shift.
Yeah.
And it wasn't an easy one, let me tell you. She's hallucinating and shit.
Yeah.
And she's not on a bunch of drugs or anything. It's just part of shutdown. So yeah, Tin TV will be back in September.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I got to take a mental break or I'm going to go crazy. I can't keep track of anything right now. And I'm also getting very clumsy because I'm so stressed. I'm dropping shit and I'm running into walls. Yeah. Yeah, weird shit's been happening to me just because I'm not, because it's been 4 years. And I think she's going to live even longer. Not saying that I don't want her to. I'd like her to stay longer, but she's not in a lot of pain. She's in a lot of pain and she's unhappy, guys. She wants to go be with my dad, okay? Yeah. I don't blame her. Oh, thank you, Reverend. I love you guys. Like, the guys, you guys have been following me forever. You know that this is just, it's just a short period of time in my life that's kind of messed up right now. So,
No.
it'll get better.
You're going through the normal cycle of life. Hakuna
Yep.
Matata. That's all I gotta say. Hakuna
And I,
Matata.
out of the 10 commandments, boy, I broke at least half of them, but I can say I honored my mother and my father. So, I mean, come on, who hasn't broken a commandment? If you say you haven't broken a commandment, I don't believe you. Okay, I don't believe it, unless you're like my sister,
Yeah,
that girl didn't break any commandment.
Yeah, we're gonna.
No, my sister is she's so clean and white and just clean. Yeah. I think she nailed every single commandment. She got an A+. I'm gonna just skate by with a C+, okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm not perfect.
Yeah. I started talking about something similar to that the other day on a stream. I got really religious at the very beginning, and I don't do that all the time on my streams. So, but yeah. So I met a lot of people recently that they only believe in the New Testament. They don't even believe in the Old Testament. And they really had this warped vision that Jesus has taken over and he's changed all the rules. It's like, no, God's still there. He's our Heavenly Father. You got to understand that.
Right.
He didn't come to change the laws. He came to add on to it and advise from a different perspective. Because God was never human in the sense that we understand being human, but Jesus was. So, and half these people that believe just in the New Testament, they don't think that they have to pay attention to the 10 Commandments anymore because Jesus didn't talk about them. Well, that's saying that you're making God a liar then. And Jesus would never do that to the dead.
That's the first thing they teach you in Bible school when you're a little kid is the 10 Commandments.
Exactly.
And I think that those are good commandments because when you look overall, it's a way of just saying, hey, don't do that shit because that's wrong. That's wrong,
Yeah.
I like it. And he made it really simple. He made it simple.
Yeah.
Just 10. He didn't go for a baker's dozen or 50. He went for an easy 10, Make it simple for us humans, Yeah.
I mean, we don't think the end days are coming. You need to read Revelation and start highlighting all the things that have been happening lately in a short period of time, too. Think about it.
Things have definitely sped up.
Yep.
In the last decade, things have really sped up, and whatever agenda they had, they missed the window for it. So they're cramming that with their other agendas, just bam, 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 nailing it into us.
Yep.
And it's making this next generation just a bunch of, I don't know. I'm not happy with this next generation.
Yep.
I love the kids and the children, but the way they're coming up and the way they're acting, and they don't have any empathy.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of it has to do with the video games. Because we didn't grow up with video games, most of us,
I don't know. I don't think it's the video games. I think it's more the parents failing to keep and teach God in the family sector.
Oh, that too.
But I got a question for you since we're talking about religion still. About 2 weeks ago, did you hear that the Dalai Lama came out and made a message? He's, I think, going to be hitting 90 years old or something. And he's already predicted that he's going to be passing. And his reincarnation is not going to be a Hindu. It's going to be somebody from another country, a small child that's going to be born, and he's going to be reincarnated. I'm like, okay.
Oh, is that kid from Seattle?
I don't know.
About 15 years ago or more, this woman It was on the Seattle. In fact, it must have been even longer. The kid's got to be an adult by now. They
Yeah.
sent him to go study under the Dalai Lama because they said that he's one of the chosen ones or something. And the mom and dad just let him go. And it was a big send off in Seattle. And I thought, what kind of parent does that shit?
Yeah.
So maybe he, just like the Pope, I think the Pope knew he was going to be kicking the bucket too once he opened up that portal or that whatever it was. Sorry, I gotta check on things real quick.
Excuse the noise. Chin is that cranking up her portal machine.
Yeah, well, I got hospice nurses coming in and bath aides, and there's people that kind of come in and out all day, and I don't know. Eventually, I get some sleep.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I do have an aide upstairs right now, but I still have to manage the show. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because when I leave, and then I left for 10 days and came back after I weaned her off 30 milligrams oxy, right? Down to 5. Yeah. I leave for 10 days, come back, and they got her back on 10.
What?
Yeah. And so I'm having to wean her back off. This pisses me off, you guys. Mm. That's the quickest way to shut somebody down is get them higher than AF. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, no. Just getting comfortably numb, a little buzz. Yeah, no problem, but
Yeah.
And every time I turn around, there's something new here. And I'm like, well, what about all this holistic stuff that's been working the last year?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm frustrated, you guys, because I feel like I got people working against me,
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like that shit. No. Yeah, they are. They're very hard on the organ. And then the constipation. There's just so much, there's and I worked so hard to wean her down without any withdrawal, I mean, I timed this shit. I had my phone going off exactly when to do stuff. And then I turn around in 10 days. And they jack her back up on that stuff. No. Please don't leave me in a bed in a shitty diaper all doped up on oxy. That's not the way I want to check out, okay?
Yeah.
So I get frustrated. Yeah, okay, let's talk about something else. Sorry. Let's go back to our original thing. Yeah, I don't use any ibuprofens. I think that's where I got my kidney stones was from taking too much ibuprofen. And remember, I had real bad problems with it a couple years ago, and I still do because I passed 2 stones. Remember Jules and then Arthur, and then now we're just busting the rest of them up all natural with hydrangea. Yeah, guys, hydrangea. There's so much stuff out there that could just be so helpful, and they don't. My kidneys, and I'm starting to see real improvement. Freehand, I'm using this stuff called Stonebreaker, and it's got hydrangea and cilantro seed and all kinds of stuff. It's very, very bitter herb. Keeps you more alkaline, and it seems to be working. And I got another bottle coming today because I've had these stones for a while, so it's not going to be an overnight thing. It's going to take months to dissolve them, But I'd rather do that than I went in to see this lady, this urologist during COVID, and I never saw her face. She comes in with black scrubs and a black mask. And she's like, well, I can just go in there. And this is through her mask. I can just go in there and go up and just rip them out. I'm like, what the? You're going to know. That's what she said to me. And they would have knocked me out. No, because I know I wouldn't have came out of it. Because they don't like people like me, so they could shut you up just by putting you under permanently. Get it? You know? So that's why I'm going all natural.
No.
I feel like I got a target on my back. You know what I mean? The government knows who we are. Come on, don't think they don't.
Yeah. They've been tracking you since
They know.
birth.
Yep, they know. They know how you're gonna think, how you're gonna vote, react, everything. Yes, exactly. Lady Dagger said it's a great decalcifier. It busts up the stones. Free handling. So you guys really start looking into all natural stuff. There's a reason why they've been, knocking off all these holistic doctors in the last 10 years. Think about it. Think about how many of them got knocked off pre-COVID.
Yeah. I mean, and we're not giving you medical advice, but
No.
ask the doctor. I asked my doctor, and he was like dumbfounded when I asked about. I wanted natural medicines instead of freaking pills and stuff that they keep freaking making profits on. And he didn't know what to say. He couldn't even look on his computer. I was like, okay, I'll talk to a nutritionist. They'll know, and the nutritionist knew a whole lot more about it.
Oh, good. She's drinking the dandelion tea. That's one of them too. And the milk thistle. Because I got the book on it right here. Where's that book? Where'd my book go? Well, I got Barbara O'Neill's book. The lady from New Zealand.
Uh-huh.
Where the hell is my other book? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I think it's milk thistle. And I'm learning about poke root. And dragon's blood, you guys, I guess is a great antioxidant. I got that coming today. But
and dragon's breath is a good self-defense mechanism. I'm just saying. And my dragon viewing it.
So where's the one
Nothing
on
makes
the
a burglar run faster than a shot of 12 gauge dragon's breath on their blood. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
So I'm trying to find where this urinary tract kidney elixir.
Yeah.
It's stinging nettle helps with your kidneys too, but I can't remember the other one. Anyhow, my brain's really, really toasted, guys. Like I'm on 14 hours and I got to go to bed here soon. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking all this stuff up and I'm ordering all this stuff but then I'm thinking, oh my God, in the the late 1800s, people like myself that are doing these things, they labeled us as witches and burned us.
Yeah.
I'm not a witch, just so you know. Okay. So don't burn
be careful.
me.
There are witches out there.
Yes, there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Trust me.
Yep.
That Eastern Star lady that was my neighbor for 4 years, she finally moved.
Oh.
Yep, because she figured out my God was more powerful than her God. She kept trying to send all this voodoo and weird shit my way. And remember I kept telling everybody, I'm getting spiritually attacked. I was. By a real Eastern Star. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
I never thought that shit was real.
Yeah, Lady D, I'm not going to take no burdock root just to clean my urine. I just want the urine out of my body. I don't care if it's clean or not, as long as I ain't bloody. So, I know what you mean, though, about the burdock root. I've used it before.
Yeah, there's so many good things out there that...
Oh, yeah. I'm still apprehensive, though, to use the dandelions to grow in my backyard.
Yeah, I buy the dandelion tea, but boy, oh boy, if you make it too strong the first time, you're going to get the shits. Just saying. Okay, got to go real easy on the dandelion tea because, woo.
Yeah,
that's...
Yeah, just eat some cabbage. That'll clean you out.
Well, it gives you, explosive diarrhea.
Yep.
Yeah, it can. That first time you take it, because your body's not used to, the dandelion tea.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking into the dandelion, the milk thistle, the poke root. Those are just a few of them.
Yeah.
But the stonebreaker stuff with the hydrangea is working. So, but it tastes like shit. It tastes like the worst bitter herb. It's like you got to douse it down with a lot of water.
Yeah. That's why I drink
Did
a
I
lot
take
of
my
lemon water.
Fron? Did I take my Fron? I forgot.
I don't know. Did you?
See, that's how tired I am. Sorry.
No.
Okay, she says I make mine nice and light, and she adds lemon because that's good for. Yeah, the lemon is too. So she understands. Yeah, you got to do it kind of light, because I like. Let's do 3 tea bags of this stuff. Oh no.
Yeah.
See, that's my problem is I always do things a little bit stronger than they should be because I go, oh, well, an over the counter is only half of what a prescription strength would be.
Yep.
Bitters are horrible, but they are very strong and healing. Exactly. Bitter herbs, you guys, I'm finding out, it's all about keeping your body alkaline. Which I would think it would be the opposite, because we always were taught that high alkaline wasn't good, and you want to balance pH. But I guess, we were taught wrong.
Yeah.
We were taught wrong about a lot of shit.
Yeah.
If you're ever constipated, like Friendly said, drink that dandelion till it'll blow you out like no other. Did a drink with mixed apple cider vinegar, ginseng, yep, honey. Yeah, that ginseng, boy, that's an incredible herb or, root, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
The Asians have been using it in their culture for, long time, and look at how healthy but then they don't eat all the bullshit that we do either because their government don't let them have that stuff.
Yeah, they eat a lot of weird fish.
I don't
Fish is good, but there's some weird fish that they eat. I'm like, I
don't like eating fish now off the Pacific ever since Fukushima.
Yeah.
I just and I love, seafood. I love all that stuff, but I gotta limit it now because but Ivor sounds really good today. But I'm kind of tired. Shit.
Okay. So are you still using StreamYard?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll never give up StreamYard. It's too easy. It's just
there's a new streaming thing out there.
Restream?
It's called Riverside. I just caught it yesterday. And it gives you a whole lot more than what StreamYard does, and it's only $19 a month. I'm still reading on all the stuff, and then you get a 2-week free trial before you have to start paying for it. So, but it actually looks a lot better than StreamYard. I don't like how StreamYard changed everything either.
Oh yeah, Cola was pushing buttons. I guess there's new stuff in there. I just haven't really.
Yeah, I can't even do my entrance or exit videos and all the other stuff. I mean,
I just don't want to download, have to go and download and I got everything exactly where it's at and I know where to push the button, and you know what I mean? Yeah. It's like you get your car adjusted. The seat, everything just fucking perfect. And then, your son borrows the car and he doesn't set the seat fucking back where it was at.
Yeah.
I'd like to be able to just go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm going to type it for free handling.
No. go ahead.
I answered. I put it on there.
What's it
So
called?
Riverside.
Riverside.
Yeah.
I'll look, but
But
I
when
don't
I
know.
saw it was only $19 a month, and you get to try it out, and I mean they list everything you get compared to StreamYard and all the others. I'm like, holy crap, you get a whole lot better.
It's just called Riverside. Okay, let me see if I can find it on my phone.
Let me bring it in. It finally came up on my email again because I have it on my email. They said me, welcome to Riverside. Try this.
Well, there's Riverside Pub, Casino.
Hold on.
River
No, this is
Streaming.
great. Now the
Oh, there it is. Riverside Streaming.
.fm. I think the way it'll come up.
Create your streaming platform. Riverside FM versus StreamYard.
Yeah. So right off the bat, after what StreamYard did and took everything away, you got to pay if you want to use the stuff you put up on your thing. I'm like, really? It was free, and now you're taking it away. So.
Well, they always do that, though. That's just, it's kind of like when the bot farms first came out and people, I guess, could buy bots like some of the channels did. Then I know that you did that. Okay. But the thing is you bought the bots one time and you still got the bots, but the bot people got smart on your ass and said, nah, we're not going to just let you buy them outright. We're going to rent them to you. Yeah. And you got to pay for that. So when you got an extremely large amount of subscribers and nobody's in your fucking live stream, I know you bought your subs. Trust me, 6 years of this shit, watching all these content creators, I know what the fuck you're up to. I know your agenda. Because most people have an agenda on YouTube. I never came on here with an agenda.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't the only crazy fucking person out there going, do you see this shit? Do you see this shit?
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I'm here.
Yeah. Oh, just to let you know, I'm going to need 2 minutes after the show of your time because I have a question to ask you. You may not know something that's going on YouTube.
Oh, I probably don't because I've been on hiatus. Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it almost that time?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm glad I got to join you for at least one high noon. Shit, it's been months. I miss you.
Yeah, I miss you too. Yeah, I was thinking about you and Shift this morning. I was like, man, I really got to look up her birthday. I know her birthday's supposed to be coming, and I want to do something for that day. Hopefully, it is.
The whole thing with Shift still just wow.
Yeah.
And that's another thing. Losing her this last beginning of the year just really fucked me up, man. Because nobody saw that coming.
Yeah.
Nobody did.
Oh, me too. Bo Perpetua wanted me to go up on this last, what do you call it? Veterans Day event they have and do a speech.
Oh.
I couldn't do it. I even wrote a speech and I was trying to read it to him and I couldn't keep my composure. I couldn't do it. I told him he could read the speech if he wants, but I can't do it. So I didn't do the live. He understood though. So, but.
Yeah, I still, she touched a lot of people in the community.
Yeah.
But if she called your ass out too, yeah, shit, she was onto your shit too. You couldn't jack Shift around like that. She saw through people.
Oh yeah.
She saw through, and she knew when you were just a bunch of bullshit or if you were real. And
but okay, we're gonna cut it up here, guys.
Yeah, because I'm getting emotional again, and it's because I haven't had much sleep.
Yeah. And I'd like to say thanks for joining us. I am not going to be doing a show tomorrow because I got to take care of the doggies for the kiddos, and I still got to finish half the front yard and put my flagpole finally in and cement it down so I could fly my flag.
nice.
So, but thanks for being here. Y'all are the best chat in all social media. You even beat 10 TV's freaking chat. Sorry, 10.
That's, hey,
I'm
I'm
just joking because half of y'all are coming from 10 TV anyway. So, y'all know what I mean. I got to
Yeah.
pick on 10 some way or the other.
Yeah, because, that's what we do. Okay, I'm drying my eyeballs up. Sorry, I got a little emotional there.
Yeah, and remember, hydrate, be weather aware, love one another, check on each other, and we will definitely see you on Monday. But maybe I'll do a pop up this weekend. Just never know. It's going to be super hot here in Texas, triple digits. So
Ooh.
I ain't going to be outside. Yes, and I want to definitely give a special thanks to 10TV for popping in, surprising everybody. We missed her. Mwah!
Oh, I miss you guys. Mwah.
So
Love you, Lady Dagger Status and Rubbernecker and Larry and everybody that came. Thanks so much. It was awesome.
Yeah. So I'm gonna, since I can't play my closing video, I'll play my opening and closing song if I can find it somewhere here. And y'all have a great day. Ciao.
Well, everybody's heard about the bird.